Okay, everyone, this is Wells Mateer with another bootcamp training. Um, Going forward, I'm going to share some information with you guys with regards to helping you guys becoming a better trader. I've created this website that you see on screen right here. That way you can, if you wanted to attend my live training on Saturdays, all you got to go is go to this website. That website would be in the description below. The link to this website would be in the description below. All you got to do is go to this website and scroll down to the bottom. And at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I know it's a little bit past that right now, but 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you can click on this link and you'll be able to attend the live training. I do record the training. Actually, I'm recording this one as we speak, as I speak right now. So you have an opportunity to click on these links here to attend the live training. That way you can get it before I send out the recording. If you want to be part of um, my email list, you want to go to my main website. Okay, and I'll show you what that looks like. Well, let me just talk a little bit about this before I get off the screen. Okay, on this screen, I created this website, which would allow people to actually learn a little bit about what Forex is all about, but also join the academy. Now, the academy is live and it's a paid membership type of academy where you can actually join the academy and learn how to trade. If you're new or an advanced or even an intermediate trader, there's a lot of training modules in the academy that you can watch at your leisure to help you fine tune your skills. Okay. And once you become part of the academy, you'll be able to log in anytime and study, train, watch videos. And there's also tools in the academy that you could use that will help you pinpoint um, perfect entries. So you have an opportunity to get access to the academy's tools, which will definitely help you in the long run. I'll be doing a tour of the back office of the academy shortly. So stay tuned for a video from me regarding a tour of the back office inside the academy. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you all join the academy. And then let me know you've done so I can give you a free one-on-one training, okay, to get you started, get you up and running, get you all set up. That way you're you know, you're you're actually on the right track to becoming successful. Okay. Now I do offer a one-on-one mentorship program. You guys can click on that to find out how much I charge for that. My Forex course is coming soon. You could pre-order for that. I'll let you know when it's done. You could set up your brokerage account here. You can get your charting tools here. And those of you that want to learn how to do binary options, you can click on this and create a free account through this platform that I'm going to be teaching others how to, trade using binary options. And then the information on the Zoom meetings all here as well. So depending where you are in the world, you can click on that link. And yeah, this is where you want to go to be part of my mailing list. Put in your name and email address, and then click on add me, and I will email you a reminder of the training once a week as well. So you probably get an email the day before and a couple of minutes before the training starts. So there will be a link in the description that you can click on. I will buy a domain name for this. That way you guys don't have to remember this website address. I'll buy a designated domain address just for this website. That way you guys could put it in you could save it, bookmark it, and come to it once a week and click on that link and so on and so forth. All right, so I did do some enhancements on my website, so I want to share that with you guys as well. So that way you guys can navigate through the website and understand what I've done as far as the updates. So let me go ahead and screen share again. Okay, now you get to this website by going to my name, right? wellsmaterial.com. But I may end up changing the web address for that as well. Um, okay, so this is the website, my main website. I'm going to probably change it to metrofx.com. That way you guys could just type in www.metrofx.com. Um, So stay tuned for that. I'm going to purchase a domain name just for this particular website. But in the meantime, you can click on the link below or go to wellnessmaterial.com. That way you can directly go to this particular website. So the changes I've made on here, I've added the one-on-one mentorship program right here. Okay. You guys could definitely get TradingView right here, absolutely free. You can also get to my ebook. I've actually published an ebook on Amazon. You can read that. You can join my Telegram group, my Facebook group, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can make a donation if you get value from any one of my videos and you feel like you'd like to make a little small donation, go ahead and make a donation. You can buy me coffee you like. Any donation size is welcome. So definitely, if you find any value in what I share with you guys, you can go ahead and make a donation. That way I can continue to do what I do for you guys. All right. Recommended broker, you can click on this link. Um, Forex Factory is where you get your news. You can click on that. This is a great tool to help you with your trading. Okay. You also want to know what's going on in the world. So this is a great place to get news through Forex Factory. Every week I'll post my latest training video on here. That way you guys can always come back and watch the training. The pre-recorded training. Like today's recording will be on here later on today. So stay tuned for that. Binary options, I also put it on here, just like any other site. I'll be teaching on dividend reinvesting. Okay, how you can actually buy stocks or buy dividend reinvestment stocks. And I'll teach you how and which stocks you can actually, participate in that they actually pay you for owning the stock quarterly through dividends. Smart contracts. This is through cryptocurrency where you can actually buy a smart contract and receive a some income when the contract actually expires. Okay. You can also click here to become a funded trader. I'll be teaching you guys how to pass funded trading accounts, so on and so forth. So you can get money that you could trade with by passing certain challenges. The Forex Academy is here. As you can see, Forex Trading Academy is now active. You can register here by clicking on this button. Okay, you click on this button, you find out what academy that I teamed up with that I'm going to start promoting heavily and teaching others how to, promoting heavily. That way you guys can be part of the academy and learn how to trade at your leisure. So therefore, it's going to be part of your arsenal as well. So definitely go to the academy and read more about that, do due diligence and sign up and let me know if you've done so. Okay. For Forex trading signals, you guys could go ahead and click on this button here. If you want to get trading signals that'll help you with your trading, and that way you can actually profit from copying the signals and so on and so forth. And there's no guaranteed profits. I always got to say that, but it's a great tool to have to help you with your direction, right? Because once you get a signal and you do the analysis that I teach you, you can actually see if the signal is worth taking the trade or not. Okay. You can go here, order your journal. You can buy crypto here. I added this new link here that if you want to buy some cryptocurrency, you can go ahead and sign up for this platform and start buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, things of that nature. Books I recommend, definitely reading is fundamental. So you definitely want to click on that. Candlestick Bible, you want to come here every single day, watch this more than once. Okay. Proof. Okay. Blogs. Okay. Just letting you know that what I've done here, join my email list here. Now, the other thing I'll be teaching you guys as well, it's going to be part of my YouTube channel, it'll be part of my platform, be part of what I teach, is how to become an affiliate, okay, and earn income through other people's products by associating yourself and sharing these particular products and services with others. And I'm going to teach you how to actually market these products and services to others. You can actually earn affiliate income and use that affiliate income to grow your trading account, right? Deposit your profits into your trading account and then trade that money and become your own bank and grow that money. Okay, so there's more than one affiliate programs that I promote. So you guys could take a tour of all these affiliate programs, and I'll definitely show you how to extract an income from the comfort of your home through affiliate marketing. Okay. Because once you set it and forget it, pretty much you'll set it up. You'll go ahead and purchase some leads, right? This is a lead source that I use. And then once everything's set up, you put it on autopilot, you can, sit back and receive affiliate income, commission checks, things of that nature that you can earn. Okay, because I make money on every one of these affiliate programs. Matter of fact, just the other day on this one right here, I just earned a $50 commission, and that was done last. Actually got last that happened last Saturday when I was actually just resting and enjoying my day. I got an email and I got $50. So guess what I'm going to do with that $50? I'm going to go ahead and trade that money or add it to my trading account and grow that money and become my own bank, right? Through trading. Okay, so I'll be teaching you guys how to do that. And of course, it's all about your dream. This is a video that I've created to help you with your dreaming. And if you guys are lacking in funds and you want some free money, you can actually click on these links here, sign up for these different programs here, and they will reward you $200 or $100. So take a tour of this. Now, if you want to do what I'm doing and you want to duplicate what I'm doing, all you need to do is sign up for this particular platform. That's through Leads Leap. And then I could teach you how to create everything you see here. And then you can actually start doing what I'm doing. If this is the route you want to take as far as doing YouTube videos, as far as doing trainings on Zoom, and creating a site like this, that when you create your own particular site and all these links are attached to your affiliate links, you'll actually earn the commissions on those things. So income disclosure, everything that you sign up for here, if there's a fee associated with joining, I do make a commission on that, except for trading. Well, yeah, except for like these platforms here, Telegram, Facebook, and YouTube, they don't give a referral commission. You can just subscribe and be part of that. So that's an update on my website. So I'm doing a lot of great things for you guys to help you have the tools you need to become effective and profitable, and help you in your journey becoming a successful Forex trader. Okay, so there's a lot here. Take your time, take a tour, click on everything you see here to see if it's going to be something you want to add to your portfolio. All right, so now what I want to do is just really quick dive into the charts and show you a trading strategy. This week's trading strategy is about hedging. Okay. So I'm going to talk about hedging. What is hedging? Hedging is an opportunity to take two trades, one in a direction that you think is going to go in, and the second trade is going to be in the opposite direction in case it does not go your way. Okay. So you're hedging the trade, meaning you're taking a trade based on your analysis, and you're hoping that the trade that you place, whether it's a buy or a sell, you're hoping that the trade that you place will go in your direction. But if it doesn't and it reverses on you, you're going to place another trade going in the opposite direction. That way you can hedge that first trade. Okay. So I'm going to give you an example. You place a trade and it's not going in your direction. Okay. It just happens to reverse on you. So instead of being like a negative, right? Like negative $10 or so, the opposite trade that you put in is hedging that negative amount. So instead of being negative $10, you're being positive profit $10. So those two trades that you place would pretty much be zero, right? So you haven't lost any money. Okay. So you have a negative $10, but a profit at $10. You broke even at zero. But then you're gonna close out the trade that's a negative. Okay. After your analysis, if you feel like that trade is not going in your direction, you're gonna close out that trade and then run with the other trade that's going in the opposite direction. Okay, so that $10 now, right, may be in profit of $15. So instead of you losing $10, you're gonna actually, you know, be up by $5. Okay. Because 10 and 10 was zero. And now that trade happens to be going your direction in your favor. And let's say it's $15, you made a $5 profit. And if it continues to go in the direction that you want it to go to, let's say $20, now you're in profit $10. Okay. So that's what hedging's all about. It's a great strategy. I'm going to show you on the chart how to implement such a strategy. That way, if you want to practice it, if you want to, you know, make it part of your trading arsenal, okay, because you got to have a trading plan, right? If you want this to be part of your trading plan, you have to practice by back testing this strategy on the charts. So let me give you an example. Okay. First, you do your analysis, of course. I do a top-down analysis. So I start with the monthly, okay, and I take a look at to see what direction is the market actually trading at, right? So my first question is it an uptrend or a downtrend? So if I squeeze everything in here and I take a look from the top down, I can see that the market is in a downtrend. That's the first thing you want to realize. Is that the market, is it going up or is it going down? So you take your trend line, right, which can be found on the left panel here. Okay, you take your trend line and you stretch it out from the top to the bottom. And as you can see, it's sloping downwards. Okay, now that means it's a downtrend. So if the monthly is telling us that within the month, this month, month of April, that that the market's is on a downtrend, all we need to focus on is trying to find trades going down, which are sell trades. Okay. So we're being bears during the month of April. Not bulls, but bears. So bulls go up, bears go down. Okay, a great way to remember that is a bear strikes down when he swipes at you. Therefore, if the trend is a downtrend, it's a bearish trend. A bull, they have to lift up their head to actually attack you, right? Because they have horns. So when they lift up their head, that's a bull, right? It's going up. So that's an uptrend. So right now, by looking at this, we notice that we're in a downtrend, a bearish market. Okay. So let's take a look at now. We're going to drop down to the weekly. Okay. Now, we already know that we're in a downtrend. So we got to look for trades on a downtrend, right? But we also want to see where the top and bottom is. So typically, the top and bottom is another trend line that you want to put on your chart. Okay. So if we look at the most recent highs and the most recent lows, we want to actually put a trend line there. So let's take another tool out called the horizontal line, and we see there's a high here, right? And we also see there's a low here. Okay. So this is where the market was high. This is where the market was low. Okay. But if you want to do the most recent high, you can go ahead and take this tool again and go right here. Okay. That's the most recent. Okay. So these are the areas, okay, of high and lows. So you can actually say support and resistance levels. This is a resistance. This is the support, right? All right. This is right here, resistance. This is support, however way you want to look at it. So let's take this one off for the time being, and we'll focus on this high and we'll focus on this low. Now, we're going to go down to the 4 hour. Now, in the 4 hour, we see that it's pulling back from the high, right? We're still in a downtrend. So this is confirmation, okay, that we're still in a downtrend, okay? Now, in this particular section here, now, a tool that I use, okay, to confirm that I'm actually in a downtrend is actually the exponential. So if I take out an indicator here, I'm going to take out my moving average exponential, right? Okay. And I could change the input to 50. Okay. So 50, anything below the 50, as you can see here, is a downtrend. Simple as that. So the 50 tells you that you're in a downtrend. Okay, so you're looking for sell. So that's another confirmation, right? We have the monthly telling us with our trend lines a downtrend. We have the 4 hour with this, moving average telling us that it's actually below the 50. Okay, so if we could make that color, I'd like to make it black here, a little thicker so you guys can see it. Okay, so there you go. There's a downtrend. Now I'm going to drop down to the 2 hour time frame. Okay, the 2 hour time frame. Okay, and I'm going to put another indicator, same one as before, moving average exponential. Okay, it's 1 2 minute. Clicked it twice. Check off one of them. Now we're going to change this by clicking this little gear here. We're going to change the input to 20. So we'll make that 20. And as you can see, it's still below the 50s. So another confirmation that we're in the downtrend, right? So these two um, moving averages is telling me that we're all in a downtrend. So you want to now wait for a retrace, right? We want to wait for a retracement to go towards one of these lines, bounce off one of these lines in order to take a sell trade. That's the way you want to take a look at this. Okay. Now we can plot out our support, okay, and our support and resistance levels on the 2 hour. Okay. So as you can see, this is another tool that I use. It tells me where my support and resistance levels are. As you can see, there's one at the high and there's one at the low. So support and resistance are levels that you want to pay a close attention to. You don't want to place a trade in the middle of a support or resistance. You want to take a trade at support, okay? Because if it hits support and bounces off support, you want to take a buy trade. But if it hit resistance and bounce off resistance, you want to take a sell trade. So as you can see in this particular chart, support and resistance, and they just pretty much map it out. This is resistance, this is support. Okay. So as you can see, if we were looking at this trade, every time it retests, right, towards the moving average, you would place a trade on a sell trade, bouncing off the resistance. Everything that bounced off resistance, you're looking at taking a sell trade. Now, if anything was to go above, like close above resistance, that might be a reversal because then resistance turns into support. But everything's under resistance. So you want to pay close attention to this. So here we have a couple of, like maybe one, two, three triple tops. Okay, three triple tops. Remember, read your candlestick Bible and you understand what I'm talking about. Triple tops. When you see three of them, usually is a bounce off, right? So you would bounce off. You would probably take a trade here, and then you bounce off this 50. You take a trade here. Okay. Now we're gonna drop down. Now we're gonna look for entries now, right? We're gonna look for entries. Um, Pretty much this is not a live active trade account right now because the market's closed. So I want you guys to take a closer look at this. So here is our resistance, right? Here's our resistance. So as you can see, everything was bouncing off resistance, right? So we're going to go down to the 5 minute to see if we could try to find some entries. So what we're going to do, well, let me go back and put some horizontal lines, lock it up on this line. Okay, that's resistance. And on this line, which is support. Okay, so we're going to focus on these two lines for entries. So we're going to go down to the 5 minute. We're going to take off support and resistance. Okay, because we want to trade in that time zone. Okay, during the 2 hour, we want to play. We're looking at the 2 hour. Okay, but we want to place our trade in the 5 minute in order to take advantage of where the trend is going. Right. So now we put these lines here. Remember, we put these lines. Okay, this line over here was resistance. This line down here was support. As we can see, everything went below support, right? So when it goes below support, support now becomes the new resistance because it's above the candles. So now we're on resistance, okay? So what we're looking for is a pullback. Remember, we're looking for a pullback towards either the 20 moving average or the 50 moving average. Now, great thing is when you're looking at this, okay, I want you to pay close attention to the crossovers, okay? Like up here, we're up here, right? And we see that the 20 moving average cross over the 50. So whenever you see a crossover, is a good opportunity to place some sell trades because now everything's below the 20 moving average with a retest, right? This is a retracement and they continue this journey going downward. So this is a good gauge. So when you see a crossover, start looking for sells, okay? Now, but we missed it, right? Because we're looking at historical data, so we missed this. But in the future, whenever you see any crossovers, if it crosses above the 50, you look for buys. If it crosses below the 50, you look for sells. Okay, so those two moving averages are really, really good averages to pay close attention to. Okay, now we're in the 5 minute. Okay, now in the 5 minute, what we're looking for is a retracement, right? Because it started to go down from this retracement, then it came back, retraced again, pull back. Then you have what we call consolidation. Okay, we have a consolidating activity going on right here. So whenever you see consolidation, you want to put a box on a sideways consolidation and you just wait. Okay, you just wait. Remember, consolidations, sideways consolidations, okay, you could put it either like this, or you can make it higher like this. And all you're waiting for is a breakout of the box. Okay, it's a breakout. Okay. So if you go to the 1 minute, you'll notice that it broke out of the box, right? Came back and retouched the box. Okay. Somewhere close to it. Okay. So it came out of the box, right? Right here, if you want to adjust it, right? Because you want to adjust it right below the candles here. Okay, as you can see, the 20 moving average is still below the 50. And there was a crossover right here in the 1 minute. And it came back, right? And it continued its journey going down. So what happens is it broke out of the box, and all you had to do is wait for a retouch of the box and place your trade here and ride the market down. Okay, so based on my analysis, if you were to start from the top down and look for sells based on what you just seen here, rewind the video, you would place your sell right here. Okay, you could place your trade on the 5 minute or the 1 minute, but you'd place the sell right at the retouch of the breakout. Okay, right at the retouch, and then you put your stop loss above the box. Okay, put a stop loss right here above the box. Okay, and you shoot for, okay, you either put it on the 5 minute or you put it on the 1 minute, but you're going to shoot for a 1-to-3 ratio. Okay, short position, you place your trade right here and you shoot for a 1-to-3 ratio. That's your stop loss. And you switch this down all the way to 3 and you just set it and forget it. Okay, 1-to-3 ratio. All right. Now, the hedging strategy is this. Okay, now that you're in profit, you can either move your stop loss to right here. So that way you can walk away with some profit, right? Okay. Move your stop loss right there so you can walk away from the profit. If it goes and reverses against you, you at least made some money on this, right? But with my hedging strategy, let's say it reversed and started going the other direction, you would place a buy limit order, okay, or a buy stop above, right, that if it reverses on you, it triggers the order for you to go in. So let's say did one of these numbers was going down, then it started to go up on you, and all of a sudden you cashed in, right? Because it hit your stop loss. You cashed in, got some money from this first trade, and all of a sudden it goes all the way over here. It triggers your buy stop, okay? Because you just hedged, okay, the trade. It triggered your buy stop and continued to go up. Okay. So now all of a sudden you're on another trade. You have opportunity to get into another trade, right? And then you would set your stop loss accordingly to protect yourself on the downside. And then you do another 1 to 3 ratio on the opposite direction. Okay. How awesome is that? Where you would have two trades in place. One you got profit from. The second one you actually can get potential profits from because you hedged it. There's nothing wrong with hedging. Now, hedging, you have to find a broker that will allow you to do that, right? You can open up two accounts. One you set your main trades on, the other one you hedge. Okay. Because if you put a buy stop here and it never reversed, it'll never trigger you into the trade, which is kind of cool. Okay. But if it did trigger you into to the trade and start reversing in the other direction, you have a potential of making profits going in the other direction. That's what hedging is all about. This is something that I've started to do last week. It's been very effective, and hopefully you can take advantage of the same strategy for yourself as well. But you got to practice it. You got to practice it. You got to know when to place your buy stops, okay, in what direction you want to go to. But right here, based on the analysis, we were looking for sell trades. But if it happened to reverse on us, we had a hedge right above, and now we're in the trade going in the opposite direction. All right. So hopefully, guys, you guys got some value out of what I just shared with you, with particularly to this one strategy where you could potentially be in two trades. One you made profit on because you moved your stop loss to this area where you were able to receive a profit. Okay. Now, rule of thumb, whenever you're in profit, you could always move your stop loss to break even. That way you don't lose any money. And if it goes into the opposite direction, you have your hedge order in place to help you profit from the reversal. Okay. So, yeah. So, this is a great strategy. This is a strategy that I want you guys to practice. I'll rewatch this video to truly understand what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll be talking more about this in the near future. Okay. So, yeah, this is what I want to share with you guys this week. Okay. So, rewind the video. If you got questions, reach out to me. Okay. Visit my website for the tools, join the academy, get your journal. Because if you want to be successful, you need the tools. Okay. You want to build a house, you need the tools. You got to get the tools in order to build a house. So, in order to have a successful trading journey, you have to have the right vehicles. You have to have the right gas. You have to have a roadmap. You have to have a trading plan. You have to have the tools. So the tools are on my website, so you guys could take advantage of the tools. Okay, and then practice, 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 practice. You have to practice. You have to back test. You have to read the chart. Okay, and next week I'll show you, guys, how to actually use TradingView. I found a couple of great ways to use TradingView to help you plot everything out. I just shared with you two indicators, which is to um, if you want to look for it, you go to click on this button called indicators, and you look for the moving average exponential. That's an indicator that you need. Okay, and you want to plot it out. You put two of them, 120, by changing the actual inputs, one for 20, and then the other one is 50. You change it to 50 and you click OK, which will give you these two lines. Okay. And pretty much that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today.